Alright, what up, y'all? It's your boy Star Cam checking in the one time for the one time.
Yes, sir.
Yours truly, King Imprint checking in. What's up, bro?
What it do? You want me to look at you or you want me to look at the camera?
You can look at both.
Okay, fast. I'll just do the switch.
You're talking to the people right now, so this is, you know, this is your time to shine.
Yes, sir. What it do, man? It's your boy King Imprint, creator of the Benny Wood, creator of the Benny Rock. I got a single coming out, African Boy, look for it, you already dig. And it's your boy, yeah.
Dope, dope, dope. So let people know where you're from originally, because like a lot of people hear African Boy, you know, they don't know specifically where. You may just say Africa, and you know somebody might not know where in Africa you're from.
Right, got you. Where I'm from originally, I am from DRC. That's straight out all the way, far away. That's in Congo, Africa. If y'all don't know. And I've been raised in Atlanta for a long time. Part of me has been raised in New York. I've been living in New York for quite some time too. So
okay, so you travel back and forth from here to New York, from Atlanta to New York.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah.
So what made you come up with the stage name King Imprint?
King Imprint. What made me come up with the stage name King Imprint? I actually had help from a friend. And his name is Spike Lee. Like you can search him up on Instagram, but he's a good friend of mine. We've been actually friends for a while now. He's actually on the song Colors that I have out right now. It was one day I was looking out for a name because my old Instagram or my old YouTube had got deleted. It got taken down, so I was like, dang. And at that time I was the skateboard for life because I like skateboard videos. So I was like, dang, I need a new name, whatever. So he was like, yeah, bro, I think it's time for a new name, bro. I was like, all right. So I like royalty, and I like Michael Jackson. He was like my main inspiration for why I started dancing. So I just took King kind of like as a thing, and then Imprint came from looking up like dictionary words, like, you know, like what is another meaning for symbol, and I found Imprint, and it was different. So I was like, that's fine. I just put that together. I said King Imprint, and it was.
And in jail.
Yeah, jail, right.
So you've been dancing for how long now?
Since I was 7. So yeah, since I was 7, pretty long time. Long time. Yeah.
So did your dance really influence you starting to do music, or was it vice versa? Were you doing music first and then you started doing the dance, or how did that happen?
I think the dancing. You're asking if the dancing influenced music or if the music influenced dance?
Yeah.
Well, basically, I would say it was kind of a mixture. Because, like, I know I started dancing first. So, when I was at the age of 7, I kind of got into that whole Michael Jackson phase. And he was into music and he also danced. So, it was like, dang, I didn't know how to do music, but I know how to dance. You know, it like creeped up on me. It just like, I just started doing it at parties, at talent shows. Stuff like that, and then next thing you know, I was just hitting that bit, like, you know. And next thing you know, my brother got into music. Yeah. From Lil Wayne, he started listening to Lil Wayne and stuff, and that kind of just like affected me a little bit. I was like, let me try to get into the studio sometimes, because he was getting in the studio. So next thing you know, but I was having fun with it. It was never like, oh, I'm gonna be an artist. It was nothing like that. But the music rhythm in our family is like really strong. So yeah.
It's dope. Yeah. So like now that you've of course, you know, you've come to this new claim to fame, and a lot of people are definitely checking for you for like your new dance crazes. So like, how do you come up with your dance moves? Like not necessarily even your dance moves, but your signature dances, because like you've created the Benny Whip, of course, and then also some other dances that you've also created. So tell people how you started that.
Well, I started a lot of trends. I'm not gonna say which ones, but some of y'all know already. But I know the Benny Whip was kind of a big one that kind of just took storm out of nowhere. But that was natural, because I don't know, I was just having fun with it. Like I said, like a lot of this stuff is just having fun. It's kind of like, okay, go ahead and repeat that one question here.
No, I mean, like, realistically, like, your dances have influenced a lot of people. So how do you create your dances, and how do you even, like, get the vibe to even create a dance? Yeah. Shoot.
Really, the real answer of how I get the vibe to create a dance is just being with my friends and being at an event or at a party or something like that. We're just chilling, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's all natural. It's not like, hey, let's make a new dance, you know what I mean? Like forcing it, really like bro, we gotta move like this, we gotta move like that. No, it's not.
It's not choreographed.
Nah, it's not like that. It's just unless it's like a actual event that we go to, like a show. Like we might choreograph a little 1 or 2 step or something like that. But like actual dance, we just kind of like it just kind of happens or something like that.
Okay.
Like we did the little hump dance. It was like, but we were just having fun. It was like a vibe. It wasn't really like, and I'm pretty sure people have been humping, but you know what I'm saying. So we don't make it a big deal. It was like we just kind of slapped the name on it and made it a trend. Yeah. That I think that's a better way to say it. So. And then the Benny Whip, that was just me trying to hit. I remember I used to hang out with these dudes one time. I was hanging out with these dudes and we was at a party and I was hitting like the Millie Rock or whatever, but I couldn't really hit it. I was like, and I just started freaking it. And then after that, it kind of just turned into like, it formed into the Benny Whip. Yeah. Okay. The Benny Whip, yeah.
That's dope. Nah, that's real dope. So,
but shout out to She Nasty for me for creating the name. He gave me the name.
Oh, so somebody else gave you the name for the
name?
Dance.
Yeah.
But you created the dance and then somebody threw the name out there and said, "Hey, you should call it the Benny Whip."
Yeah, and it was just like, okay, but he was a close friend. He's a close friend, so yeah, appreciate you.
So 2018 has been, of course, a crazy year for you.
Yes, sir.
You started doing more music this year, of course.
Yeah.
So what's the greatest thing that's happened to you for 2018?
2018, we're getting to work with Nike and Foot Locker. Yeah, that was like probably the one of the highlights of the year. It was. I know it was just something like I woke up to an email, it was like early January or something like that this year, and I thought it was fake. I thought it was fake, really, like, cause you know you always get emails talking about verifications, spam, yeah. So I was reading it, but the way it was written, you know, it seemed like it was written well, and it was from this lady. I forgot the name, but I can't pinpoint the name right now. But I got an email from this lady. She worked with them like real close. So she said that when okay, so she told us to like send us like verification and stuff like that, like ID and stuff like that.
Right.
So we did that. She got to talk to us on the phone. We was like, okay, well, it sounds really legit. So we just kind of like we're going with it.
Feeling the vibe, right?
Feeling the vibe, yeah. Just trying to see how it was going down. It wasn't until like a whole 2 weeks later we actually got flown out to LA. So we were like, it was just crazy. I don't know. I met Kid the Wiz up there too. He was a cool dude. So you know we just linked up. So we shot the video, all that. The only thing was, the crazy part is like we didn't know it was even gonna air anywhere. So I think it aired on TV. I'm pretty sure it did. I'm very sure it did. But
it was supposed to be a commercial for Nike though.
Yeah, it was like a collaboration, Foot Locker and Nike or something like that. I think they already worked together, but you know. I'm sure they do. But yeah, so it was like a new drop of stuff. So, and I was just, you know, my whole face was in it. I was just like, what the freak? And I had DMs when it dropped. You know, I was like, yo, I saw you on commercial, bro. You doing big things? I was like, yo, commercial. I was like, what? You know, I'm just taking it all in. So,
right.
Yeah, but I think that's just a blessing from God. So yeah, after that, I just started getting more collaborations with other people. Did what I do? Some chain collaborations, like, you know, working with jewelry and stuff like that, trying to spread their movement. And then I also got shoes. I was getting just like shoes here and there from like Foot Locker and stuff like that. So yeah, and then it just kind of moved on to, I try to use that to open up to music, you know what I mean? Like, I was in that realm, so it was like there's people watching me now, so I was like, okay, let me try to just slowly morph into music even more, you know what I mean? Just use my opportunity while I still have it. So
yeah, because you definitely have a fan base.
Yeah.
So your fan base is wanting to see.
I don't call them fans though. I never call my fans.
What do you call them?
I call them supporters.
Supporters.
Yeah, my family.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And that's a good way to look at it, because, you know, people who admire your work and people who want to, you know, get to know more about you are considered sometimes family, you know.
Right.
And that's a good way to look at it. So now you've got all these great things going on. Let me find out from you, because like a lot of people that do these dances and create dances from the Millie Rock, and the Benny Whips, and and the dab and all that, they are considered influencers.
Right.
So what would you define influencer marketing?
Influencer marketing? I mean, that sounds like a big word, influencer marketing. I think influencing, if you could say influencer marketing is pretty much anytime you influence someone to do something, like an action or to buy something or to take part into something like an event, I think that would be influencer marketing. Is that
No, that's true. That's true.
Yeah,
you got it down pat.
In my situation, my type of influencing would be to create others to want to do a dance or to want to listen to a certain song or something like that. So I think that's my influencing realm, right? My road or whatever.
How important is social media in your line of work?
It's a lot. It's actually important. It's actually very important in my line of work. Social media is very important in my line of work because I use it every day pretty much. Every time I wake up, I check my Instagram. I don't want to say I'm dead to Instagram. You know what I mean? Instagram is all I can is what I need to kind of move around, but it's how I do my business. You know what I mean? How I communicate with others that are in the same realm as me and stuff like that. So, it helps a lot. So,
are you on Facebook and Twitter?
I still am on Facebook and Twitter, but I'm not really big on there.
Okay.
I don't know why. It's like Snapchat now. Snapchat is even getting to that point. It's like they just been making their updates and they're just they're just losing people. I don't know.
So you think do you think that Twitter and Facebook are obsolete, or do you think that they still have room to grow, or how do you feel how bigger can you get on Twitter and Facebook if you could? What ways could you use your video tactics to get bigger on Facebook and Twitter?
Shoot, I mean, I can just post entertaining stuff. Really, if I wanted to get bigger on Facebook or Twitter, I would just be posting entertaining things, make them short videos, and just post at the right times. I think that's all it would be. Yeah, that's what I would do.
Dope. So let me ask you this. What's your favorite dance move right now?
My favorite dance move right now?
Yeah.
I have a lot of favorite dance moves.
I need one that you got right now that if I turn on some music, you're gonna bust this dance move out.
Shoot, I think one of the moves I always hit, besides my own move, which is the Benny Rock, I always hit this little thing. It's kind of like a bounce. It's kind of like a bounce. I'll be like, hey, I haven't done. I gotta do it. It's like
I'm gonna wide out the camera so we can see you crank this thing.
It's like, hey. I be like, hey. I just kind of bounce around like that, I just be hitting that. I don't know what to call it, but.
You haven't got a name for that one yet.
Nah, I don't know if people have already been doing it. It doesn't matter. It's just something I like to vibe with. I just be doing it.
So, yeah. So what grade are you in?
Me, I do online school.
But if you were in school, what grade would it be considered that you were being
Shoot, God's grade.
God's grade?
Yeah.
So you're just super advanced.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, no.
So how old are you now?
Timeless.
Timeless.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yes,
That's
sir.
dope. I mean, because nobody can really ever tell how old you are. You look young, but you talk like you're older, and nobody can tell.
I gotta keep it like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just the vibe I give off. I like to give off a a cool little vibe.
Nobody's ever told me that they were timeless.
No one?
That's dope.
Yeah, that's my little thing. I just been saying. I've been doing that.
Everybody always asks you how old you are, and you just say timeless.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I remember this one dude. I was in a different state, and we were doing a music promotion tour,
Mm-hmm.
and it was I think it was a radio station. I don't remember. He was asking me how old are you? I was like, timeless. He said, how old are you? Timeless. He's like, no, how old are you? I was like, timeless. And then he was getting mad. I was like, he was getting mad, legit mad. So I was like, yo, I don't know what to do. I think my manager stepped in, and then that was it.
That was it. It was over after that.
Yeah, but I'm timeless. Y'all remember that.
Remember that. Timeless Imprint. Timeless King.
Timeless.
So, what's the new single that you're pushing right now? Like, what's the name of the single?
The name of the single I'm pushing right now is called Benny Rock.
Benny Rock.
Yes, sir.
So this is like a sequel to the Benny Whip.
Yeah, it is. It's the same dance, but it's a different sequence and it's a different song. So it's like a little vibe to it. It's like a total different vibe. It has a little. It goes like oh watch me lean, oh watch me rock, watch me Superman on them Benny Rock, so watch me hit that Benny Rock, oh watch me hit that Benny Rock, oh yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. It sounds lame right now while I'm doing it.
No, it sounds good. I like it.
Yeah,
I can hear the bass and the treble just off of you doing the little segment that you just gave me. That's dope. So if you could do a dance move or do a dance collaboration, right?
Yeah.
You know, I see a lot of people, they do these dance groups, they have dance groups. If you could do a dance group or dance collaboration with anybody in the world.
Anybody?
If somebody online right now that's just really, really dope and you just want to collab with them on a dance cipher, who would you collab with?
Shoot. Shaq, Ellen, Kevin Hart. You don't think I'm being for real? I'm being for real.
I know you're being for real. I'm eager to see if they reach out to you because now it's like you've challenged them now.
Oh yeah, those are my top 3.
Shaq, Ellen, and Kevin Hart.
Yeah. Miley Cyrus, where you at? Where you at? Armand and Trey, where you at? Gotta throw in my boy Smooth Gio. Where you at? Where you at, dog? Come on now. You know what's good. And yeah, there's a few others in the back of my head, but I'm probably gonna notice after I get out.
For sure.
Yeah.
So who's the biggest person that DM'd you in your Instagram, Twitter, or like what's the biggest surprise you ever saw in your DM?
Dang.
You don't even have to tell me what they DM'd you about, just who they are.
Who they are? Who was my? There was this. Now you know when it's like when you go to the store and you ask, what's the what do you want? But you don't know what you want after you get to the store. Right. It's like now you just got me in that mind.
You got a brain fart?
Yeah, I had a brain fart.
It's all good.
Dang, who was it? I'm probably gonna know this after like the next question, but I know I've had people from like who YNW Melly, P&B Rock.
Dope.
Who else? Young Thug.
Wow.
He didn't DM me. He commented.
Oh, on one of your videos.
On one of my videos, and that was kind of like that was big to us because we were always dancing to his stuff.
Right.
So it was like, yo, and I when I saw all those comments, like under his comment, it was like, yo, y'all legit now. You know, y'all like just commented. So it was like it was like whatever. All right, but that was cool. It was cool. It was a cool little vibe.
So you're almost about to hit 1 million followers on Instagram.
Yes, sir.
Like that's a milestone.
That'll be a milestone
in this day and age that we live in. Like when you hit that 1 million followers, what are you gonna do?
Shoot, just keep living. I don't know. Nah, I'm gonna celebrate.
For sure.
It's gonna be my dogs. We're gonna celebrate. I'm gonna probably do like a little whole bunch of balloons, 1 million balloons or something like that.
Right.
Crazy dance video. Do a little something different. I don't know. Like might release some crazy music. Just I don't know. I really don't know yet.
And then you won't know until the day comes. You're gonna plan it. Yeah. So let me ask you this: pizza or burger?
What? Come on now, burger for me.
It's gotta be a burger.
It gotta be the burger.
Okay.
Yeah, because I like to get personal with my burger. You know what I'm saying? It's a burger, so you gotta. Well, pizza, it's like, I don't know.
2-3 bites is over with.
Yeah, it's like it's done. It's over with. Like that burger, you put that barbecue on that bit. You put that nice fettuccine.
Oh, you like to mix it up.
Yeah, I like to mix it up, man. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Melted cheese, maybe even double beef. You know what I'm saying? It has to be real beef. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, like once it gets that, it only has to be steamy. When it's steamy, have you ever had the nice artisan bun? Have you ever had an artisan bun? Oh my gosh, bruh. I'm telling you, bruh. When you that baby delicious, you know what I'm saying?
No, that's dope. So you recently celebrated a birthday. You
Yeah.
celebrated a timeless birthday.
Oh yeah.
Can you tell them how old you are?
yeah, timeless boy. My birthday was December 7th. If y'all ever want to know, you know what I'm saying. P.O. Box 1683, Conyers Drive, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
If you want to send the gifts, send them to my boy.
P.O. Box 1683, Conyers Drive. Yes, sir.
I heard that.
Yeah.
So, you got a birthday that's close to Christmas.
Yeah.
So,
I wouldn't say close, but like, it's in the month. I love this is my favorite month. It's like one of my favorite months.
So, did your parents, when you growing up, did they kind of mash up birthday and Christmas together for you?
No, to be honest, the funny thing is, we don't really take birthdays like, you know, in our African like culture. We don't. I mean, we don't really go crazy on them. We just kind of like, it's a birthday, hey, happy birthday, and then we move on. We keep moving. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. When we were younger, it was different. We was like throwing like birthday parties and stuff like that. But now, when you get older, when you get to like 10, it's over with.
It's over with. No, and you're right, because like I'm Nigerian, and I think I had a 5-year-old birthday party, a 10-year-old birthday party, and that was it.
Exactly. This fact. You're like,
that was it.
My birthday.
Like my first year, of course, I had a birthday party, but I didn't know anything about it. Yeah. When I was 5, I remember my 5-year-old and my 10-year-old birthday party, and that was it.
That's facts. It's just how it rolls, you know. I don't know, but
that's dope.
But you know, we still have African parties. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what's the dopest thing they do at African parties?
Oh, the dance thing. They like this little dance tradition thing. It's like you have this like, it's like a garment, or whatever. It's like a scarf garment, or whatever, and they tie it around themselves, and it's like tagged. So whoever has it around themselves has to hit like a little dance or a little roll or whatever, billy roll or whatever. So then you have to take it off, and then you have to find somebody around you or something, and you gotta catch them with the scarf, and you tie it, and they gotta do it. So it's over with. So I think I've been caught like twice. Yeah.
That's dope.
I hate it.
So I mean, I love seeing new artists come to the fold. Who are some of your favorite new artists right now?
Some of my favorite new artists right now. Let me see. Dang.
Some people that maybe nobody knows about.
Watch out for Lil Dino. Ghetto Matthew. This dude named Imprint. He's raw, bro. Like, yeah, watch out for him. Watch out for
First
him.
name King?
Yeah, King. Yeah, you know him too.
Yeah, I know.
Bro, he raw, bro. I'm telling you. But let me see. Kid Illuminati.
Okay.
Yeah, I love her stuff. Like, her little stuff is she doing her thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shout outs to everyone that's out there. Like, I'm really looking. I'm really thinking. YNW Melly. Shout outs to YNW Melly. Yes, sir. I'll think of some more.
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah. So I mean, so recently in the news, I saw that one of our good friends, he's one of our good friends, the Backpack Kid.
Oh yeah.
He had a situation where they said, you know, he was his dance, the flossing dance, was being used in Fortnite.
Right.
So, do you think that he should get a check from that, or if somebody took the Benny Whip, for example, and they put it in a game like Fortnite, do you think they should pay up, or at least give you some type of merch or something to the effect? Like, how do you feel about people stealing dances and putting them in video games?
Hey. I mean, shoot. I believe they do what they do. They want to do. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna do what they want to do. But at the end of the day, I feel like if they got it, why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not just cut a little? You know, say, hey, you know, we're gonna use your dance. Thank you. Here's something for it. You know, it's not. I'm not. That's all I gotta say. I think that's all I gotta say about it. That's it.
No, that's real. I mean, I think if
it shouldn't be that hard.
No, it shouldn't be that hard. I think realistically, the way social media is nowadays, if you see something that's moving online, you should definitely connect with the person that you got it from.
Got you.
Because copyright infringement is real.
Right.
So, I mean, that pretty much wraps it up. I appreciate you for chopping it up with me today. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna definitely get to know more about you and find out some more news about you. Let them know how they can follow you.
Shoot, y'all can follow me, you know what I'm saying, your boy KINGIMPRINT. That's King Imprint on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, everything. Hey, King.